Hi everyone, my name is Doja Singh. Today I am going to present about PCB etching. Let's see to the step 1. Step 1 is determine the circuit. We need to draw the complete circuit as the picture here before go to the next step. I draw the circuit by using Pro Tools. It is easy to construct the circuit and understanding. Step 2 is buy components and arrange components correctly. For instance, board, resistor, buzzer, and more. After that, arrange the components at the board correctly before soldering. Now, let's see what is etching. Etching is the chemical removal of exposed copper from a PCB board to create circuit path. It involves covering areas that should remain with a protective layer called resist. Then, immersing the boards in a chemical solution that dissolves the exposed copper. Here is the material needed to do etching. First, 1 package copper clad board. Second one package sticker paper. Important, sure the backing comes off in one big pieces, no pre-made cuts. Then 1 clothes iron, 1 office laser printer, 1 bottle acetone or nail polish, 1 bottle of white vinegar, 1 bottle hydrogen peroxide, 1 box cooking salt, 1 box aluminum foil, and glove and eye protection. Etching process step. Step 1. Design of PCB layout. Once you've tested your circuit on a breadboard, you can start to lay out your components in software. There are a lot of ways to do it, and I use Pro Tools, which is free but very powerful. Make sure your circuit is success before generate PCB layout. The step is I click PCB layout on menu bar and set the size of PCB by click 2D graphic boards mode. Choose board edge, then arrange the component within the PCB board edge. After that, I click Design Rule Manager and choose Net classes to setting power T20 and signal T15. After setting all are done, click Auto Router and it will appear PCB layout as the picture. Step 2 is prepare the transfer paper. This is to transfer your design to the copper PCB. To do this, you need to print it onto the sticker baking paper. Why? By laser printing the design onto this non-sticky paper, will be able to easily iron the toner onto the blank copper. Once it's stuck on, it forms a really nice mask. Whatever copper is left exposed will be etched away. Whatever is covered by printer toner will remain solid metal, forming your circuit. First, prepare the paper, peel off all the sticker, and wipe the waxy side of the baking with some acetone. Be sure to let it dry. This will remove any oils from your finger or the sticker and give you much more uniform result when you try print onto it. The step 3 is print your transfer. Once the paper is ready, slide it into the single sheet tray of your laser printer, usually the one that folds down to accept things like envelopes. Make sure you're printing on the shiny, waxy side. If all goes well, you should have a print like the one shown above. If not, no worries. Just wipe it off with acetone and try it again. You can usually get 2 to 3 uses out of a sheet before it starts getting too fragile to use. Step 4. Transfer design to PCB. Now prepare the blank Cooper board for the transfer. Wipe it with acetone and let it dry. Do not touch the surface again before the next step. Oil from your finger will prevent the design from sticking to the Cooper. Attach the blank Cooper boards face out on a piece of cardboard or scrap wood. Some double-sided tape is helpful to keep it from moving. Lay your newly printed PCB design over the Cooper board. You can tape the edge in place to keep the shape from sliding around. Set an iron to height and press down on the sticker paper covering the Cooper plate. Hold the iron in place, covering the whole board. And here is the important things. If your edges are coming out, jagged, or look runny, it means the toner is melting too much. Try putting the iron on a lower setting and just pressing for longer. Then press hard for 16 seconds. Then slowly move the iron while pressing for 3 to 4 minutes. I found it helpful to press gently on details area with the tips of the iron to make sure they fully transfer. Remove heat and wait for both to cool a few minutes while still warm but not hot. Gently peel off the transfer paper. If you did it right, your design will be stuck on the Cooper. Then use a sharper or nail polish to fill in any areas that didn't fully transfer or come out faintly. If any traces are too close together, you can also scrape away some of the toner with an X-Acto blend or needle. Step 5. Etch the board. The moment of truth, put on your glove and eye protection and get ready to etch. Before you do touch, a word of caution. Do not pour any acetone into the etching solution. Acetone and hydrogen peroxide can react to cause a highly flammable and possibly explosive chemical. Given the low concentration of hydrogen peroxide we are using is 3% solution, that's unlikely. You're still better safe than sorry. Now, on with the show. Mix together a 1:1 ratio of vinegar and peroxide in a small Tupperware container. I found it helpful to heat it in the microwave to speed out the chemical reaction. Add as much salt as the solution will hold. Lay the PCB with your newly transferred design in the bin. You should hear a fizzing sound as the reaction starts to work. Occasionally, stir the mixtures and add more salt and peroxide as needed. Some crumb will form on the surface of the Cooper boards as it dissolves. You can speed the process by wiping it off gently with a sponge or brush. After about an hour or so, your board should be done. Be sure to rinse the board with water, then wipe the remaining toner off with acetone and let it dry. Next, dry holes in the components pad with tiny bites like this. A drill press or a steady hand helps. They break really easily. And this is almost ready to start soldering. The last thing to do is safely clean up your mess, which is the step 6. Safely dispose of the etchant. When you've done etching, the liquid will look blue-green. That's because the process created Cooper's acetate, which is poisonous, is not exhumed to fluid it down to drain. So we are going to neutralize it. Cut up about a square foot of aluminum foil into small pieces. Stir the pieces into the blue-green etch liquid and leave outside for a few hours. The liquid will turn purple and you'll see the little brown speck staining to the bottom. Now you can dispose of it safely in your drain. That's the all of the process etching. Thank you.